Hey everyone, how's it going? B-Riser here. This is Bistro Heroes. Some people might have heard about this. This game was at least a little popular, I think back in January or so, and I was playing it since then, but I fell out of it for a while, and I wasn't just making videos at the time. But this is a game I wanted to talk about because it's by the creators of one of my favorite games, A Girl Adrift. It looks just like the Girl Adrift, and it has their same style choices, except this is where it differs. I feel like this game kind of falls flat compared to A Girl Adrift. So first, let's get into it. What is Bistro Heroes exactly? It's a simulation game. It's not too much cooking, to be real honest. There's no cooking mini games or anything like that. Most of it is just instantly make stuff and wait on a timer, which is a bit sad. So you can quick craft stuff, which I'll do right now. You spend some stamina, you can craft some items, or food in this case. So quick craft, there we go. And then it'll sell over time, and then you just have to wait until you get more ingredients, or if you want to sell more stuff. Everything costs a different amount, and so it builds up towards your money, and you can use your money to upgrade heroes and all types of stuff. And that's the general gist of the game. There are gameplay aspects of it, so I'm just going to pick like an easy stage, and we'll go to this boss level right here. Now when you go to a level, there are recommended characters, so we're going to switch out, pick these guys recommended. This works fine enough. So you can either start the battle or you can explore it. When you explore an area, you'll get drops of whatever ingredient is there. But we're going to start the battle just to show off the gameplay, because I think the gameplay itself is it's auto, by the way. So the game pretty much plays itself. Oh, that was too easy. Okay, this should be way harder, hopefully, for sure. So you can influence your characters. Okay, it is. You can drag them over and change their positioning. Like if I wanted them a little closer, and this is over as well. What the heck? One more try. Third time's the charm, right? Hopefully you don't die too fast either. Okay, he won't. So you can change the positioning of the character. Some enemies have certain skills that will require you to move your allies around. You have your in-game abilities, so he's about to use that. We have an invulnerability shield. We've got a bigger shield here. We can shoot some arrows like that. And that's the general gameplay. It does keep you quick on your toes when you're fighting an area that's going to be particularly challenging, but at the same time, it seems to be the only case, and that's where this game falls flat. Any of the newer stages, there is such a huge amount of grind. You get taken out of the experience. I want to keep going, I want to keep moving forward, but there's really very little incentive when there's so much grinding to do. So you hit an area, you hit a wall, right? Let's say right here is my wall. I can't beat this level. That means I have to grind a little bit more. So you go to your heroes, you can use these crystals to increase their passives. You can unlock other costumes that will increase their passives as well. You go to furniture. The more furniture you buy, more passive buffs you can apply. You upgrade yourself, you can polish their weapons, increasing their attack, or you can upgrade their armor, increasing their health. Those are really the only two things. Everything else is locked behind a clear wall. But even then, like, upgrading armor and polishing weapons takes so much money. I have 2.78 billion. This costs 1.7 billion. So I've only done it twice. It's such a small upgrade. It's really damaging to the progression of the player. You have relics. You have a bunch of stuff that will increase your power. But the further you go on, the slower it takes. Even with all of these other functions. When I first started the game, it was fine, it was fair, it was the honeymoon phase, which is why I make these videos after the honeymoon phase, because this is what the real game is. It's a massive grind with no real appeal after a sense of time. You've got plenty of modes of play, but they all play the same. Everything is the same, and there's so much to clear, but getting all season regions clear, I don't think I could even complete that in 2 weeks in just casual time. Like, this game isn't casual by any means if you want to make any sense of progress. And the charm and the appeal of it dies out very, very fast. You know, you would think with whatever success The Girl Adrift made, that they would invest some in like voice acting or something more, some more mini games, because that's what this game needs. It needs more to do, because once your stamina is out, you're done. You turn the game off and you wait however many hours. This one says 3 hours. 3 hours and 38 minutes. I'm really going to have to wait that long to be able to even really do anything. That's if after you clear the dungeon, you clear the relic. Again, both of these play exactly the same as everything else. You just have to think about your team composition a little bit differently. So this one says like this. I'm just going to throw them in there and they'll see how far they go. This is cool, I guess. It's kind of like a little gauntlet. It goes as as high as you can get the damage level to go. So 46, 58, 65, 70. I remember when I first started, I only could get to like 14. But again, it doesn't really help that the impact of the game in the beginning just dies out so fast. You know, there's really there's not too much to really go by here. You know, the game's particularly awfully slow, and it doesn't really make you stay in the world for too long. I know that's like how modern mobile games are. I understand that's just how it is. But even then, I don't know. There we go. And set that up. Like again, gameplay is okay. It's an auto game, but for the most part, it's one of the more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, they're dead. Okay. Well, keep fighting or die. There's a word. It's interactive. I guess interactive is the word. I'll give it props. It almost doesn't feel like an auto game at times, but the long wait times for stamina and the food to really just go away, like 3 hours is way too long. If anything, like an hour at best, even for the highest rate food. And they could just simply add more things to do. Because right now, all it is juggling currencies in order to get small incremental upgrades. Like, I love A Girl Adrift, but this, in the first maybe day, 3 days, it has everything to offer, and then after that, none of it is fun. So if anything, I would hope they would add more minigames, and if there are minigames, or something more interesting, why are they behind these? When I've played so much of the game already, I've found nothing interesting. Like, I'm doing the same stuff over and over and over again, which again, is like all mobile games. All mobile games take the premise of one gameplay concept, and then make you do it 10 times fold, 100 times fold, 1,000 times fold. You just keep doing the same gameplay concept. Which I guess this game just suffers from being a mobile game. It can't actually do anything else. I say that, but there's nothing really stopping it from being more interesting. I don't think there's really anything else to really talk about. The story is kind of bare bones. It exists. The characters exist. You know, their story is right here by the side. But again, I feel like they should have had character story chapters or something like that to really delve into the characters. These are just designs with some words hidden behind them. And that's about it. But they're cute designs nonetheless. Like, the characters have a lot of outfits. You can preview them too. I had to pick that one, of course. But there's some really cool costumes here, for sure. There's some really cool costumes. And when I had first started playing this game, it was maybe, like I said, somewhere in January. And then I stopped playing most of February, and I picked it back up here in March. Nothing's changed at all about it. Normally, something's different with that span of time, but it's the same game. You know, designing your town, or I guess my street, whatever this is, to be honest, is okay, but I'm pretty sure there are other games that have town design, building design, way better. Like, you can just get a real simulation game if that's the case. You know, the game is called Bistro Heroes, but I really don't feel like that's relevant at all to the game. It's just another gacha management. Now, I guess I should speak on the gacha since we're here. You get a free summon every day for furniture and clothes. So, I mean, if you want to get lucky and try to get some clothes, this is the way. Because clothes grinding takes a long amount of time. And then we can just finally go here to the... And then we can finally go here to the gems or premium currency. This is something I used to do in all the AppCasts. I don't really talk about it now most of the time because I advise people actually not to spend unless it's something worthwhile. Like, they're giving you something that means anything. Premium currency means nothing. And is generally a bad deal no matter how you look at it. But I mean, let's say you wanted to do a summoning, right? And I think it's 800 for a 10-fold. It is. It's 800. So $8 gets you a multi. I've really never done a multi because getting the gems is particularly hard and it takes a long time anyway. I feel like the only multis I did were when like heavy events were happening. But overall, the prices are fairly low. Then you have the stamina boost package. You can get free stamina from viewing ads. And then you have the novice package. the medium package, advanced package. This is where I guess I would say you buy, but like $70 for this is a lot. And I guess that's my main issue about mobile games. They're asking for so much money and offering you actually nothing. But at least the experience, like the gameplay experience, should mean something, right? You know, for $70, they're pretty much saying $3,500. So how many clothes can you buy with that furniture? Clothes. You can buy two costumes, $70. 2 costumes, $70. Let's look at that again. Let me just make sure I'm not wrong here. Yeah, two costumes for $70. Daily dungeon package, relic package. I don't know, like, at this point, they're asking you just to buy your way through progression, which I understand that's their point. That's what they want you to do, to get money. Jesus, at least offer something more valuable, right? Open up all the stages, give us costumes with these packages. Nothing. I'm just, you know, I might be looking at A Girl Adrift with rose-tinted glasses. I would have to go back and play it again. But I remember just honestly liking that game a lot. But this one falls flat. It's just another mobile game with nothing to offer. You could get any of these experiences, from casually building up money, to auto fighting, to dungeoning, to team management, to restaurant management, from any other game that solely does that. This game tries to do multiple things and kind of falls flat on all of them. You know, it tries to be a jack of all trades but ends up being a master of none. Which is a shame. Which is a shame because I liked Girl Adrift. I put some quotes in the air though. I had to check it back out again. It could just be rose tinted glasses. But that's Bistro Heroes. Would I recommend it? Not really. You'll have fun for like maybe 1 to 2 days, but I feel like you could just probably do something better with your time. Other than that, I'm done here. Have you tried out Bistro Heroes? Did you play it? Did you like it? Are you still playing it today? Did you drop it? Leave anything you want to say about it down below in the comments. What games should I check out from the App Store? You tell me. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.